Hey, it's Mike. Thanks for tuning back in. Today's Wednesday. Got back from vacation on Monday. Work has been bonkers, trying to get back up to speed after all the stuff I missed. So this is going to be a quick one, but I'm going to start with an SGC note, and then I have a really fun vintage baseball card story. It's forwarded to me by Andrew again, second story he's given to me for a video. So SGC, Gem Mint, who releases, they do studies, I think every week on, or maybe every month, on grading numbers for the prior week, prior month. And they said that PSA graded, I think it said 13% more cards in July than they did in June. SGC graded 46% fewer cards. And I did a video a couple weeks ago about SGC and how their turnaround time is at like 0, 1 day. To grade cards. They receive them, boom, graded the same day, which to me is a waste of resources. It means you need to reduce your prices. I did a lengthy video about that. I'm not going to get back into that, but this validates that. They've received far fewer cards in June. They graded far fewer cards, in July. Graded far fewer cards in July, and it's time to reduce your prices. Pretty clear. So I'm not going to go further into that. I just thought it was interesting to see. The other thing, well, first of all, I just hit my first month on the YouTube Partner Program. Figured I'd celebrate by spending my money on one card. And so I did buy one card. It is a vintage card of probably the greatest hitter of all time. I'm very excited about it. I'm going to do a video on that. What did I spend my first month of YouTube revenue on? What card did I buy? I received that card, I think, on Saturday, so I expect to put that video out on Sunday. I also have a number of other pickups that I have that came in the mail since the National, and I'll just show those in the same video. So if you're not already subscribed, click that subscribe button. I do 2 to 3 videos per week about the card industry and vintage baseball, a little basketball too, mostly. Mostly baseball. So this story came to me via Andrew again. So thank you, Andrew. I love that people are sending me stories that they know will be great for my channel. Sports Collectors Digest did this story, so I'm lifting it from them. Ken Goldin did a live stream where he opened up a box of cards that was dropped off at the National for him. Somebody died, a former collector from a long, long time ago, passed away recently, and his family found a collection of cards, 4 boxes, 800 count. And they opened them up and they saw that they were very, very, very old cards. And they had a connection at Goldin Auctions, and that connection said, drive down to Atlantic City and drop them off, and then they will be there for consignment. I assume Goldin takes like 30% of the sale, which is worth it when you have the audience that Goldin has. And so Ken Goldin kind of opened it up and was like, okay, yeah, T206s, let's open it up on live stream. And didn't realize what he had until he started opening it on this live stream. And it's 4 boxes. They say that somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000 T206s. There are 2 rows in each box. Most of them are T206s. There are 16 Cy Young T206 cards, which is insane. 16 of them, plus so many others. Mega Hall of Famers. It's an insane collection. And Ken Goldin was looking through and he was flabbergasted looking through this. He said it was the most amazing thing he's ever seen in 50 years in the hobby of getting boxes of collections in. He said he's never seen anything like it before. There's also 19th century old judge cards. This is from the 1800s, you guys. It's an amazing collection. There's T202s, T205s. There's hundreds of 1933 Gaudies in there, including Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig's. There's hundreds of the 1934 to 36 Diamond Kings, Diamond Stars. Diamond Kings came decades later. So obviously the heirs to this former collector had no idea what they had. They knew it was big, I suspect. I mean, you open a box like that, hopefully you would realize maybe they had some other people who were like, oh yeah, you've got to talk to so-and-so about this. Ken Goldin thinks that there are certainly some ones in there, but they were kept so nicely that he thinks that a lot of them are like up to 4 to 5, PSA 4 to 5 range when he gets them graded. He has 100 people, 100 employees, and they are pouring through this huge collection over the next couple of weeks to figure out, A, what cards they have, because I don't know anything about T206s, but I know that it's a very complex set with lots of different backs, variations, and things like that. So they're trying to figure out what to do with all of these. Do they grade all of them? Do they create sets? That was one thing that Ken Goldin talked about, is he thinks that they have actual sets of T206, and do they create those sets and then sell some of them as a set, sell some of them as solo cards. It would be super exciting to work at a company like that and get that. You know, you get millions of cards a year. It's pretty rare that you're going to see something so unique, something so different from all the stuff that you look at. I think everybody has that dream, that wish of, obviously not somebody close to you passing away, but somebody just like a neighbor saying, hey, do you know anything about baseball cards? I have these in my attic. I haven't looked at them in 50 years, and would you be interested? I don't know anything about them, and that's my dream. Or I used to have the dream that I was going to buy a house, and I would go up into the attic and find an old collection of cards. That's never going to happen. I've lived in my house for 15 years. I've been up in the attic. I don't think we're moving anytime soon. But I do have this idea that a neighbor or a friend is going to be like, oh, hey, I know you're into baseball cards, and I have this old collection, or somebody passed down this old collection to me. Would you be interested? Yes, I would. I'll be keeping my eye on this collection of T206s with Goldin. I'll probably post an update once he puts them into an auction. I hope he doesn't just do like 5 here and 10 here. It seems to me like it would sell better if the marketing is like 3,000 T206s. And they actually asked him, do you think this is going to ruin the market? This is going to destroy the market for T206s? Will it flood the market, saturate the market? And he said no, because this only makes up less than 1% of the entire T206 market, which is interesting. I thought that was a really good perspective. I sometimes wonder if all of right now, if you're thinking about cards that are numbered to 10, if all 10 of them are available, they're probably going to sell for less than if one of them becomes available. If, like a Mike Trout numbered to 10 becomes available right now, sells for $100. I'm just making these numbers up. Don't comment and say $100 for a Mike Trout numbered to 10, you idiot. If a Mike Trout numbered to 10 sells for $100, but if all 10 of them were to suddenly become available, they probably might sell for $25 or $50 each, because I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm an idiot. Yeah, go ahead, comment, tell me I'm an idiot. Anyway, that's all. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you're subscribed. I'll try to put out another video on Friday, and then again on Sunday with my big first month of YouTube revenue pickup. Thanks again.